is Chewy Baki back in the house again. We are back with another fantastic DJ Robbie segment. You guys all missed me? I fucking missed me. Yeah, that's what I say to me too all the time when I'm lonely. So, word on the street is Konami's doing some more Dark Savior sprinting. I don't know if it's an unlimited printing or if it's more of the same what we had before, but reliable source has notified me that there is some more Dark Saviors on the way. Y'all ready for this engages deployment? Y'all ready for drones to get limited? Yeah, it's fan-fucking-tastic. You guys, I don't know if a lot of you guys noticed this, but there's a reprint of a more recent set. Just kind of creeped out on the shelves, and a lot of people just kind of didn't notice it. The Legendary Collections kind of got reprinted as well ages ago and kind of just got dropped on the shelves. It's an unlimited printing. I'm not quite sure what's going on out here with these so-called unlimited printings of things kind of dropping onto the shelves. Now, standard Yu-Gi-Oh sets, you know, used to be you'd have the sneak preview would be the only first edition run of it. Then you'd get your nice little unlimited printing. And that has long since changed. You know, Konami made their first edition runs, and then, you know, things kind of got shifted to the special editions. And then in those special editions, you know, we had the unlimited printing of the set. So, just a little bit more of a interesting fun fact. You know, the Legendary Collection, you know, the one that had Ash Blossom in it, you know, that one was the one I was talking about that got that fresh unlimited printing. Just kind of came out left field. I don't think a lot of people noticed it. It was just, oh, hey, where did this come from? Now when I open up my Dark Saviors packs and I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? You know, I thought we were sold out of this set. Well, to me it's a couple of things. So I don't know if a lot of you all pay attention to the secondary market. I assume you do. I assume you're all educated lads. You've all got a master's in Konami business, and, you know, you understand what releasing more of X card will do to the market. You know, after the additional release of Ash Blossoms, you know, in Legendary Collection, I think a lot of people kind of realized, hey, you know, this card has gone down, you know, there's more of them available, you know, just more secondary market competing, more people are pushing down the prices of their own cards to, you know, compete in that workspace. And that's fine. You know, healthy competition does that. Remember, for those of you that don't understand, Konami does not initially set the prices on the secondary market. That is we as the consumers. Somebody throws a card up on TCG Player, it doesn't sell, they lower the price. Bada bing, bada boom. Somebody throws a card up on TCG Player, somebody else has the same card, they lower the price a little bit to sell it. It's all supply and demand. 101, baby. So, if there are another 4,000 copies of Sky Striker Engage going onto the market, and on top of, oh no, there's a ban list looming around the corner, something's gonna fucking happen to this deck. So the first thing that should go into your mind is, well, ban list hype is going to push this shit down, because it does every single time. The OCG hit drones to 1, so you know what that does in the TCG? Those fucking wee-woo, 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 the ambulance starts going off. Oh my god, you know, you've got a $100 card getting pushed down. So the next thing that happens, more quantities are getting released into the market. So because of this quote-unquote ban list hype, you've got one person trying to fire sell one out here for $75, and then you've got another person out here trying to fucking fire sell some at $79.01, trying to outdo Mr. $79.02. You know, it's, oh ha, I cocked you, or yeah, shit like that. But here's the thing. You're in this competitive marketplace. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Marketplace it's cuck land all over the place. Like, I don't think a lot of people fucking understand what actually goes on out here. Fucking people are cucking each other over a penny. Alright? But the Yu-Gi-Oh! Marketplace does buy up a lot of large quantities of things, so there really isn't much of a problem out here for these large things to be disappearing off the market. But, as I was saying originally here, you've got a lot of things going on in the secondary market. You've got this fantastic magical reprint or unlimited run coming out. I don't really want to call it an unlimited run, but this is what it is. But you've got more of this product entering into the secondary market. You've got basically everything has to get an unlimited run at some point. I don't know if a lot of people realize Legendary Collections, the very first one, did have an unlimited printing. They were very scarce, but they did show up for X amount of time at Walmart. You go in there, you buy them, you're like, huh, I'm actually kind of glad to see these back. And then you're like, oh, they're unlimited printing. Oh, no. So, Konami printing more product, though, for an unlimited run is not a bad thing. It gives the stores a very good opportunity to pick up on more product that, well, they necessarily would have needed. Because I can tell you, even though a lot of us are scared shitless about Sky Strikers, getting limited to some capacity in the TCG, and we're worried about our investments, on the other hand, there are a lot of people out there that are like, oh, no, I still need for hires for that new Link monster. This shit's absurdly expensive. Who wants to spend $90 on a fucking for hire deck base? I guess me, because I don't have one. Or vampires get some support later on down the road. But you're in this weird situation right now where the set needs an unlimited printing to bring down an already overpriced card. Secret Forces is another one of those sets that did get an unlimited printing that kind of just creeped out of nowhere. There are unlimited Necros cards out there. Contrary to popular belief, they are. And because these cards do exist, sometimes they're more expensive than their first edition counterparts just because they're a little bit more rare. Fun fact, for those of you that don't really pay attention to a lot of these really weird sets out there, you should definitely take a look at some of them someday. Because, contrary to popular belief, there are some unlimited printings that often come up and will be more than their first edition counterparts in some of these really weird sets. It doesn't happen all the time. And if you're checking like Troll and Toad buy list and everything, you'll be like, why the fuck's Troll and Toad paying more for an unlimited copy than a first edition copy? Well, it's probably because it was like some sort of like reprint from like a mega tin that got unlimited printing. Tins do get the reprints too. But, moral of the story here, Dark Saviors is evidently getting an unlimited printing. What does this do for the secondary market? Well, it's probably going to drive the price of engages down even more. It means you'll be able to go to Walmart, buy a little bit more product. It's not going to be as good as the other shit, but you do have more available to you as a consumer. And that's not always a bad thing. I'm already hearing the riots in the streets. Oh, great, fucking more Dark Saviors. Well, go play the lottery and pull your engage. You can go pull an engage, do two things with it. Sell it for the money it's worth and not care, or you can be happy that you got an engage. It's kind of dependent. I guarantee you, if Sky Strikers are anything like Necros, they're not going to get any more additional printings. This is going to be it. So, if for some reason you continue to hold the engine, Necros have not gotten a reprint in such a long time. They've never gotten a reprint. What the fuck are we kidding out here? Fucking DJ Chicken Nugget being fucking wacky. But this set, they've never been reprinted. So that opens up the doors to a lot of questions. And those questions are, if this is the unlimited run, how long can the engine I'm already holding on to maintain some sort of value? Obviously, if you're considering selling it, just sell it now. Get your maximum value. There's already a lot of sirens going off, a lot of worry signs. A lot of people, trust me, those signs of an unlimited printing and a potential ban list scare. Yeah, both of these will trigger other people. If you're sitting on the fence, like I said, this isn't you should sell this shit, but this is hey, be aware, there is evidently an unlimited run coming out. On top of, hey, there's the ban list type. Now, you could very well get rewarded and hold on to them. They're not going to be $100 again. I don't foresee that. That time has, it's past a Rooneyed. That ship has sailed. It's already interesting enough that they're holding between 75 and 85, depending on where you're looking. So, DJ Chicken Nugget, just trying to look out for his peeps, just keeping y'all in the loop so you don't make any stupid, irrational decisions. But when you see some more Dark Saviors kind of floating your way, just remember that Konami was extremely nice to you, and they wanted more money from the distributors. They're like, we sold out of this. Give us more money. And everybody's like, okay, banzai! So, that's all I got for today. I'm stuck taking my asshole of a friend to work all week. So, as life continues on, fuck me.